What's a life hack that's so simple yet so effective? You're shocked more people don't know about it. When looking at recipes online, click the print link. This cuts out the unnecessary backstory and random musings. You can also save the recipe as a PDF to your computer or even just the link to the printable version. You mean to tell me after 20 years of having to read how this lasagna came to be after women, including the names, ages, locations of 20 of them all decided to get together at one huge party? The year was 1942. Spring, almost, and the Robins had just came back from. That I could have skipped all that, shut the front door. I deserve to be sent straight to jail for not knowing this. Create a routine for before exercise. I do the exact same things every time I go to the gym. When I'm not motivated, those little pre-workout habits just trigger me into action. The hardest part about going to the gym is going to the gym. I have a whole workout area in my apartment. Punching bag, weights, bars, mats, and a giant mirror. I told myself since I wasn't going to the gym, I'll bring the gym to me. I have worked out 3x within the last year. Always write down momentarily good ideas. Don't lean on your memory. To increase your peace of mind, don't waste your time arguing with random strangers on internet. No, you're wrong about that. Store cans of baked beans upside down so you don't have to scrape them out the bottom when you open the can. Or open them upside down. If you're making coffee in an automatic drip coffee maker, especially a cheap one, leaving a little bit of water in the carafe, about an ounce, or so, will significantly improve the flavor. It prevents the first bit of brewed coffee from becoming scorched from the hot plate and flavoring the entire pot. If ordering something online, since places can fake a good review, only read the negative reviews. A bunch of complaining about shipping, damaged items, trivial is good. Whereas multiple broke in the first week won't charge you, leaks means the product is. From working technical support for longer than I dare think about, most angry customers just want to be heard. Let them have their rant, do active listening, and make notes about what they're saying. They will eventually run out of steam. Then, read back everything they talked about and go through it step by step. Works almost every time, and often they are very thankful by the end of the call. Another tip, instead of asking the customer if something's plugged in, ask them to check if the plug's prongs are corroded. After they check, they'll unconsciously plug it back in. My grandmother always said that if you feel terrible, get out of bed, take a shower, do your hair and put on clothes, down to your shoes, and have a good meal. Either this will fix it or you're dressed and fed and in a better place to deal with the problem. She was right. If you're putting together furniture, leave all the screws a little loose. Finish the whole thing. Place it where it's going to be. Wiggle it so it settles into place. Then tighten all the bolts. No wobble. Adding to this, if your furniture comes with an assembly tool, tape it to the bottom of the furniture once you are done assembling it. If anything needs tightening, adjusting in the future, the tool will always be right there. Future you always do things throughout the day that will benefit future you. Future me hates current me at all times. Take the advice you find on the internet with a grain of salt. I'm skeptical of your advice. You have passed the test. I'm skeptical about your test result, though. The student has become the master. Going to bed at a consistent time to get enough sleep, really prioritizing it. It literally makes life so much better and easier. Health improvements in every aspect, both mental and physical. People live their lives chronically underslept, and it causes all types of chaos in their lives. They think it's freedom to stay up late or go to bed whenever they want, usually covering up a cycle of revenge bedtime procrastination. but they are unbeknownst to themselves in an underslept zombie prison of their own making. I got no sleep last night, BTW. Feel like? Spending out finding something in your house. When you are done with it, put it in the first place you looked. Also, if you can't find something, start tidying up. You'll find it just as fast. But you won't be frustrated, and if you can't find it, at least the place will be tidy. Never gossip no matter how much you dislike a person. It can be really helpful, in particular at work, when that person you dislike and you consider to be dumber to actually save you in certain situation rather than have him or as your rival. I keep receiving gossips from various colleagues about others and always pretend to never know anything while I know lots of details, and I agree with many of these sometimes. This is really helpful in your career, being neutral and have people not being against you. Buy a bunch of the same style and color socks and you never have to match socks again. I have a drawer with just socks, and every time I reach in and grab two, I have a pair of matching socks. Game changer. I bought all black matching socks, but now they're all various shades of black and it makes my brain twitch in annoyance. The 5-minute rule: if you have something that needs doing, and it can be accomplished in 5 minutes or less, then why not do it immediately? Completely cut out 20 for our hyper-partisan propaganda news and your stress and anxiety levels immediately like half. Turns out it's all horseshit designed to make you angry and unhappy. There's a YouTube video showing how to do that thing you don't know how to do. Thanks for watching.